appear and quickly covers them with his jacket. Shocked and scared, Xiaoshu holds tightly onto him, and he carries her back to the bookstore. She explains that she went to a loud place and drank colorful drinks, which Qi Yan understands was alcohol. At home, Xiaoshu tearfully apologizes for looking into his private room. Qi Yan also apologizes for getting angry and explains that humans and cats are different and some boundaries must exist. He gently tells her to rest. Later, Xiaoshu sees Qin Liang secretly stealing money from the bookstore and runs after him. Qi Yan misunderstands and thinks Xiaoshu took the money herself. Xiaoshu follows Qin Liang to an arcade where she sees him being controlled by older boys who demand money. She gets distracted by games and loses track of him. Around the same time, Xu Zihao excitedly tells Qi Yan about meeting Qin Mingming again and getting her phone number, describing how his heart races whenever he sees her. Hearing this, Qi Yan recalls how his own heart raced when Xiaoshu clung to him. Xiaoshu is suddenly grabbed by a stranger who apologizes and leaves, making her angry. Back at the bookstore, Xiaoshu tells Qi Yan what she saw at the arcade. She worries Qin Liang may go down a bad path. Qi Yan calmly explains that some struggles are part of growing up and cannot be solved by adults stepping in. When Xiaoshu asks if he would stop her if she went astray, Qi Yan reminds her that she will eventually return to her own world. Later, Qi Yan and Xiaoshu see Qin Liang stealing again at a supermarket. Qi Yan quietly pays for the items. Soon after, they encounter a group of thugs bullying Qin Liang. When Qi Yan intervenes, the thugs attack Qi Yan. Seeing a knife, Qi Yan tells Xiaoshu and Qin Liang to run. They escape to the police station, and the thugs are arrested. Qin Mingming arrives to pick up her brother and thanks Qi Yan. She admits she was unaware of Qin Liang's troubles. She also reveals that she and Qi Yan were high school classmates. Xiaoshu quickly gives Qin Mingming Qi Yan's phone number. At home, Qin Liang explains everything and apologizes. Qin Mingming comforts him and promises to always listen to him. Xiaoshu insists on bandaging Qi Yan's arm, even if it is only a small scratch. Later, on the rooftop, they drink together. Xiaoshu confirms that alcohol causes her cat ears to appear. She comforts Qi Yan, telling him he's a good person because he protects others. She asks him to say her name properly, and after some teasing, Qi Yan finally calls her Xiaoshu, making her very happy. Life returns to normal as Qi Yan works on his writing and Xiaoshu reads his novel. He explains that he is a ghostwriter and uses a pen name because he dislikes promotion. Xiaoshu feels this is unfair, but listens as he explains the reality of publishing. When she suggests closing the bookstore to save money, Qi Yan firmly refuses, saying it is very important to him. Thinking money is Qi Yan's true wish, Xiaoshu tries to help him earn more. She wears a mascot costume to promote the bookstore. One day, while Qi Yan is out, she transforms into a cat and accidentally helps customers calculate prices. The amazed customers film the calculating cat and pay happily. Later, Xiaoshu meets the strange man in dark clothes again at a laundry shop. He asks many personal questions before leaving abruptly. Outside, a little girl named Yanzi talks with Xiaoshu and praises Qi Yan for feeding stray cats. When Qi Yan arrives, Xiaoshu gets jealous and accuses Qi Yan of feeding other cats. Qi Yan calmly says he will feed her openly now. She quickly forgives him and lets him pet her head. The next morning, a huge crowd gathers outside Qi's bookstore. They rush in, excited to buy books and see the famous calculating cat. Qi Yan stands there completely confused, as everyone asks the same question. Where is the cat?